Welcome to this week's Third Party Thursday. My name is Dana Bowers and I'm the CEO here at VendMinder. Let's talk about some of the most common errors we see in vendor management. It's easy to get so deep in the weeds of your vendor management program that you make some pretty basic errors. Sometimes you need to just take a step back and evaluate your program. Here are some of the ones that we see most often. 1. Too few resources. There are too few resources committed to the vendor management program. So if you suspect that is your situation, ask yourself these questions. Do you have sufficient staff? Do you have enough expertise in key areas? And do you have an automated solution? 2, too little documentation. The examiners will expect a robust policy and program. Make sure yours isn't a one-pager and make sure it gets reviewed and approved annually. And also when guidance changes, of course. 3, not enough detail in your program. Make sure the key points in the guidance are addressed and you cite specifically what consumer protection laws and regulations are considered. Next, insufficient scope of coverage for all third parties. Are you missing a whole tranche of third parties? Sounds basic, but you'd be surprised. Next, inadequate risk assessments and due diligence practices. So again, let's ask, is your risk assessment just a perfunctory exercise? Are you using just a checklist mentality rather than a thorough expert analysis of the due diligence documents? Next is decentralized contracts. This is one of the most common and most difficult ones, particularly if you didn't start with a centralized approach and are now searching for ways to get all of the contracts together. Next, failure to keep your management team informed. When's the last time you presented to the board or the risk committee regarding your vendor management and oversight results? Next, haphazard or inconsistent reporting. You should develop standard reports and then stick to them. 9, failure to resolve outstanding audit criticisms. It's easy to move on and try to forget about the last exam, but you need to follow through. Then, inadequate support from the areas outside of your own. So, do your lines of business follow the rules you've set around vendor management? Is there good communication and mutual respect? So, there's your 10. Make sure you have enough resources, document everything, include the right amount of detail in your program, have proper scope of coverage, do your proper risk assessment and due diligence, centralize your contracts, keep management and board informed, make sure you develop and deliver consistent reporting, and resolve criticisms and have adequate support in order to make sure that gets done appropriately. Hopefully, now knowing this can save you some time and help get ahead in the vendor management game. So again, I'm Dana Bowers. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to Third Party Thursday.